No, like.
Oh, like to make believe I have food or something. Jerry, come on over here, honey. Jerry, come on. You're one. Come on, over here. I'm not a good turkey herder. Come on. Come on, Jerry, we love you. You rubber-headed bird.
Okay, thank you,
Teflon. No, what they call it, silicone.
Thank you, Danny.
Which one's the turkey?
Did you hear that? He said, which one's the turkey? Good morning and welcome to the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. We're located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. It's a little bit loud out here because of the wind. It is only in the 40s. It's one of our colder live days. And before we begin, we just want to say our thoughts and prayers are with everybody in Kentucky and around the world. We have people from Kentucky that watch us, and I know that some of those people were affected by the most powerful tornado in history, and we just want you to know that we're thinking about all of you, especially so close to Christmas. It's just heartbreaking. But everybody, be thankful for what we all have, and like I said, I've been thinking nonstop about all of you who were affected, and even the communities. If something didn't happen, it's just heartbreaking for everybody, especially in Kentucky.
Yeah, 200 miles of damage.
Yep, 200 miles of damage. So just wanted to say that before we begin. But we are here live at the Funny Farm for our 87th episode. And we have here JJ, Garrison, Chris, and JJ's holding Puppy, of course, the naughty boy. The rest of the dogs are in the house. You guys are here from
Egg
Harbor Township and
Summers Point, and then
Mays Landing.
Part of Family Support Organization of Atlantic and Cape May counties.
So we actually we put a little post out, Matt did, about needing help building a chicken coop. And our very dear friend Kim, not Kim Miles, the master baker, our other Kim.
The what?
Kim said she is going to reach out to these young men, and they all decided to come out, and it's really cold today, and JJ's in his shorts. I don't know if he didn't see the weather, but
No, this is my normal attire.
that's his normal attire. Okay, he's like Vicky Schmidt, who always wears shorts all winter. I don't get that, but they're going to put this chicken coop together that was donated by our friend Mary, not Mary Nucera. We have so many people that we have to say their last name. So this is, they're going to try and figure this out. It's like a big puzzle. But thank you guys for coming. If you get too cold, you can warm up in the kitty cottage. There is heat in there, so you can go sit down in there and do frost. So while we're here, we might as well show Joe and Denny's stage progress. They built new steps because this step was only big enough for me with my big long legs. The little people, the little kids couldn't get up and down.
And the little dogs.
And for Puppy couldn't, I can't get up there. It was just too high for me. So where did Denny go?
He's behind
went
you.
Missing. Denny's over at the snack bar.
Tell him to come over.
And Marina, Denny, you got to come here, and then we're going to go back to the snack bar in a minute.
So we got to show these steps.
We're talking about your steps that you did.
Denny, can you show us how they work?
So let me go back a little bit. We used to do our demonstrations of the mega esophagus dogs up on a picnic table. And now that we have two of them, Tucker and Jesse, we were like almost falling off the picnic table. So Joe and Denny had the great idea that they need a bigger picnic table. So they built a stage, which Matt is on right now, and the dogs love to go up. The problem is we have too many dogs up there now when we're doing the demonstrations, but they built this, they made steps, and now they're making new steps for us. And then they're going to shellac it if we ever get a nice warm day.
Yay, Hot Joe and Hot Denny.
Yes, yay, Hot Joe and Hot Denny. Thank you.
On a cold day.
Okay, and here's Lorenzo to come give me my morning kiss. Come here, baby. Mwah. There we go, our morning kiss. So let's go over. Now, wait, we'll meet you right here. So tell me your names.
Missy.
I'm Jack Noda Francisco.
And, of course, mother and son team here. But we're going to show Jack's special Eagle Scout project. So let's go over and show them what you did. So I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to try and block the wind. For Eagle Scouts, you have to do a project.
You have to do a project for the project.
Come on, Matt. Come around
You have
front.
to, for the badge, you have to do a project and a bunch of other things, but the main thing is the project.
And they have to. You have to arrange all the volunteers.
Yes.
Puppy.
Donations.
Volunteers, donations, funding. They had to come up with funding as well, and we had to say
And
yes.
teamwork.
And
Teamwork.
it's a bunch of teamwork. And I don't know how many people you had working on this.
We had about six people. plus
Six
parents.
main
I guess,
people
yeah.
and
Parents
parents.
don't count.
There was a big
Even though they do all the
parents
work.
count. Parents count.
So like more like 8.
So about 8 main people, and then there were a lot of people. There were even some guys coming today that showed up that missed the email that said they actually got it done early because they had so many helpers. So they decided, so that one of our largest needs is, we have a lot of birds here. If you guys ever come and see, there are a lot of birds. People have gotten a lot of chickens, and some of them wound up being roosters, and then they found out, oh, we weren't supposed to have them in our areas. So where they live, you have to check with your community to find out if you're allowed to have them. So we've gotten little flocks of chickens that we try and keep the families together when people weren't allowed to keep them.
Well, towns sometimes say you can have chickens, but no roosters.
But now roosters.
And you don't know that.
If you can't have if you can't have a rooster, you shouldn't have chickens, because there's no way of telling if it's going to be a rooster. If they cock-a-doodle-doo and you break the noise ordinance,
The
that's
sound
a shame.
is perfect. Doesn't affect the wind at all.
Awesome, that's great. But it's like, no boys. Sometimes I want to be like, but the boys are very helpful, and roosters serve a purpose as well. It makes your coop healthier, having usually one rooster, and also he's a good protector. If something's going on or something's trying to come into your area, they'll tell you about it. So,
All right, so wait.
there's a rooster in here first. Go ahead, I'm listening.
So we got to go in. And
Look what we found. Somebody is so comfortable they laid an egg. We didn't even know that these are the
Awesome.
in your. Come on, you
the
guys
first
come
egg,
in.
you got to give it to them.
All right, so you guys, you can go eat that for breakfast.
So happy.
You know, it's
So-
like he goes to his scout thing and gets all this recognition, but the egg is what really matters.
So you can actually feel we're in here, and even though it's open air, it's warm in here.
It is.
It's warm in here. They also have, so they rehabbed one of our old coops where you could see, this is where they're supposed to lay eggs, but you could see how comfortable the girls are. They just laid them right
Look,
out
they have like
where
nice
they live.
windows too.
Yep, they have windows in the summer. Sorry, I got chicken hay in my throat. So we can open or close these depending on the weather. Obviously today we're going to shut both of those windows so it keeps nice and warm in there. But so we have had 3 Eagle Scouts. You're our 3rd Eagle Scout that has done a project, and they are big projects. They're not like little tiny coops. I mean, you can see we walk
Yeah,
right
it's a
in
big
here.
deal. It's got a nice roof.
So we just wanted to say thank you so much for choosing us as your Eagle Scout project, and that the chickens are happy because here one
And
just
you
laid
can
egg.
always know that this will be here forever.
It will be here.
That was the objective.
That's good. That's good. So they did a great job, and they made it goat-proof for the goats that want to come in and get to the chicken food. They sometimes will bust in. So they made it nice and goat-proof. So
Yeah, they like to eat
thank
the
you
corn.
guys so much, and thank you for raising
welcome.
such a nice young man. They
I appreciate that.
again, all the parents helped, and
We cried a lot yesterday.
she did. She would be like, "I'm so proud," and it really is. I mean, it's a big accomplishment to make it to Eagle Scout.
It's huge.
It
And
is.
there's not that many.
There's not that many anymore.
No, there's not
Actually,
that
it
many.
will help you when you go to colleges and jobs and all
Yep.
kinds of resumes and
Yep.
everything.
Just volunteering alone will help
Plus,
do that. But
not
Eagle
even
Scouts.
mentioning that, it also teaches you this huge project of teamwork and business almost.
Yep.
And
Yeah, because he had to arrange everything. He had to figure it out. He had to
Yeah.
do a cost analysis, and
Yeah, I mean,
if
all
they
the
could do it.
businesses that Jack went to,
Yeah,
we were
like-
worried, like, who's
gonna
are
support
they
us?
going to, donate? There was no problem whatsoever.
They were all so
Zero
nice.
problem.
I walked in, gave them the note, and they were like, "Okay, come with me."
So they,
Yeah,
so
all
that,
the
and
stuff
that's
you
what,
need.
so. Who are some of the businesses? Do you know?
We went to Ace Hardware, True Value, Fazio's Steel,
Fazio's?
yeah, we love them.
and Peter Lumber.
Peter Lumber's
Lumber's
great to us.
great.
They always donate to us
Yep.
too, so that's fantastic.
84
So-
Lumber is great.
So that's
yeah.
a lot. That's hard for a young man to go and be like, kind of beg for stuff,
Yeah.
and then they all stepped up to the plate, and especially right now, it's hard to give around. I mean, everybody's giving around
Especially the
Christmas
cost of
time,
lumber.
but it's just the
Costs
cost
are so
of
expensive.
everything, right?
Yeah, and
So-
everybody was just like, well, what do you need? What do you need? I want to donate this. I want to donate, you know, it was great.
That's
it was a great
wonderful.
response.
That's wonderful.
Gave us everything we needed and more.
Right. Well,
That's
thank you
awesome.
for coming out. They were finished yesterday, and I said I would like to show you guys on the live because it is a big
Everybody's
accomplishment.
freaking out from all over the world.
All over the world, so people
They're
are
so
seeing.
awesome.
Is my Susan watching from the UK yet? Is she
Yes,
on?
she is. And
She
what
is?
a great
Okay.
mom. You should be so proud.
So you're getting accolades too.
what
So
a
she
great
and I,
kid.
she made me cry. She started crying yesterday, and then I started crying. I'm like, stop! You're making me cry.
And Lisa Solstano, what a great kid. Nice job, Mom. There's a whole bunch of
You
these.
have to go back and look at the live
Well
to see.
done, young man.
So if you're feeling mad at him when he's bad, just go back and read what a great kid he is.
Aunt
So
Sue.
not that you're ever bad, I'm sure, but
Aunt
but-
Sue's so
We
proud
all
of
have
him.
our moments.
yes. All right. Well,
and look
thanks.
how happy they were in their house.
They are so because you know what? They've never ever laid an egg. We don't. We don't promote, like, if they need to lay an egg, they lay an egg. If
Right.
they don't, they don't. That's up to them. And you can see Matt, show her scratching around.
Nice
She's
job
been doing
from-
that since
Look at
yesterday.
her.
That was the first
She's
thing she
so
did
excited
yesterday.
because they were in a pretty small area and they didn't have a large room to scratch around, and so she's looking for bugs, and that is like, oh, she did. She just ate a worm. She just found a little baby worm. Hey, she's like, I want to have some breakfast too. That's not nice. We don't have any bullying
Wonderful
at the
young
Funny
man.
Farm.
Now you have a new aunt, Aunt Sue. She said.
Aunt Sue is my aunt. Now she's your aunt as well, so
Yep.
she's adopting you guys.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out. We really
Thank you.
appreciate it
Thank
coming
you.
out
I'm
on
going to
this.
show it one more time from the
Let's see.
outside, Laura.
Thank you.
What's that? Hun?
I'm going to
One
show
more
it
time.
outside,
Okay.
yeah. Such a great accomplishment from Barbara Wright.
All
Great
right.
job.
Oh, look, we have a doormat they put out front so you can wipe your feet before you go in.
That's good.
So that is fantastic. So thank you
I want to
guys
show the whole thing because it's a really
so much.
big.
Yeah, so you can stand next to it because Matt's going to be checking it out.
We repainted the back end.
You guys can keep on talking too
Yeah, Leah and I.
because we can hear you.
Yeah, we repainted
daughter
the
and I were
back
like, well,
end
we wanna do
and put on the new door down here. So
Oh,
we
nice
can-
new door.
We
Open it
painted
up.
it.
So they painted, they rehabbed this. This is new
With
too.
yeah.
They made this a little fancy. I noticed it, and
And the door. A new
and the door. They made the door. So they really, it's because they took this from another thing. You can see we still have a little bit of cleanup.
Here was
This was what it was attached, but this we couldn't move, and it was not, you couldn't walk right in. So it now has another, we wound up making a puppy. What are you doing? You can't go be digging in there. What are you doing? He says, and it's open on the other side. He could go right in.
And then they repaired this with some of the extra like lumber and stuff.
Yep. So they,
Turn this into another chicken.
so they made a whole second chicken coop that really wasn't even in the plans with their scraps. So nothing was wasted. Peter Lumber, Ace Hardware, Fazio's, everybody else, they used everything. So thank you guys again. I'm going to give you hugs. I'm not supposed to, I know. COVID hugs. And it's very windy out here, so there's
It
big
is.
germ
It's really
spreading.
windy.
Yeah.
But we have
So
a new
thanks, guys.
microphone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care, guys.
Thank you so much.
I-
Say goodbye to the world.
Speaking of Aunt Sue, I wanted to say thank you. She sent gifts to Matt and I. I didn't bring them out because I had too many things, along with a lot of other people have been giving to the animals and to me, which I love, and Matt.
Stop.
Matt got gifts too,
I did.
just so he wouldn't eat my stuff. But I wanted to say a shout out to my cousin Annie. It's her birthday. I think it's her 32nd birthday. I can't even believe it. And my girlfriend Tammy Lindholm, who used to live in New Jersey, and now she lives. Shoot, Tammy, I should know this, like Georgia. I might be wrong on that, but she moved south
Maybe
where
she
it's a
moves
little warmer.
to Savannah,
Her and her
Georgia.
daughter Avery. So, hello guys, and thank you. Last week I was supposed to do a shout out to my Jersey Shore Family Credit Union, and I forgot because we had the bus that came with all the donations. So Nick, Pat, and Stephanie, I wanted to say a big shout out to my Jersey Shore Federal Credit Union. I walk in with Tucker, who walks in. Before he was a service dog, he's an official service dog now, but he just would walk in and they're like, no, welcome, we love him. I'm not even have any Funny Farm attire. We're gonna go in because it's windy. No Funny Farm attire on, and they knew me right away, even without Tucker. So I just wanted to say thank you. They are a wonderful team there.
So everybody loves your sweater, Debbie Denton.
Oh, thank you. So this is in honor of Hollywood coming home. Yes, it doesn't look like him. But I know, it's almost like the ugly sweater contest and I would win.
But what's he doing with his mouth? It looks like he's like screaming.
He's going, Merry Christmas! Matt, Matt! That's what it
Can you
is.
do that again?
Look, the babies are outside. As cold as it is, they're like, woo! We didn't even show them.
Oh, they have nice and warm.
They have their nice wool.
Can't really see them.
You can't? Well, let's go out here real quick, and then we'll come right back in.
Okay.
We're going to show the sheep. We thought they were inside, but they are outside today. They have the ability to go in and out. They're not completely loose yet because the dogs are still too naughty, but we could let them
Where's
out
Hot
right
Joe?
now.
We already showed Joe. They want to know where Joe is.
You guys got to rewind and watch Joe later. He was on it first.
There's
there-
Mama and baby.
That's Chanel and Tyrone. Look at how big. Oh, he's kicking his mom. Hey, Tyrone, what are you doing?
He's playing.
Look, he's like, Mom, I want to play. Or he's like saying, I still want some milk. Look at him. What are you doing to your mom? She's like, darn kid, stop bothering me. But they are looking super healthy. They're the ones that were rescued from Southwest Philadelphia.
Nice warm coats.
Yep, and they are not skinny anymore. If
There's
anything, we're
Stella.
trying not to make them too fat. There's Miss Stella, the fainting goat, has her own little digs because she's like grandma, and the kids play a little too rough with her. She still gets interaction, but kind of supervised interaction with grandma because
Tyrone
it's
is so big now.
a little tough. I know, isn't
Those
it?
sheep are looking so great. Nice. We'll go in the barn now.
Okay, so I might have a surprise later too. Today,
A Christmas
Santa
surprise?
might be making an appearance. We're not doing photos because we're not sure. Santa's really busy the week before Christmas, so he might just be stopping by the barn, by the farm and the barn to see the animals. So he might come after 1 today. Let's see where my Hollywood is. How come they're all inside? I think. Where is he? That's not Hollywood.
Well, he obviously is walking around somewhere.
I don't know where Hollywood. He was in here.
There's Cowboy.
He was just laying down.
Hi, Cowboy.
And that's Cowboy. Who's in here?
There's Reggie.
Okay, Hollywood took a walk. Obviously, he's feeling better because I don't even see him. Here he is. He goes in that one and goes through our little hole. Look at you, big boy. Who's doing? Oh, and look, he's in with Ebby hiding underneath. Hi, big sweetie pie. Are you home from the hospital? Matt said it's a Christmas miracle that you're home now. So we weren't sure what happened. He was kind of shaking. You know, you have to watch. We have over 600 animals here. So we're always watching as closely as we can. Oh my goodness, she was just sitting on a bunch of eggs.
The sheep.
Look underneath. No, under here, Violet. Look. Look at them.
Oh boy.
The goat was sitting on some
Basically,
eggs.
at the funny farm, the goats sit on the eggs. Is what you're saying.
So we weren't, some of the volunteers were like, you know, he was shaking a little bit. And we weren't sure why. We did not see him go to the bathroom. And with goats, you always have to be careful that they don't get blocked. So we thought he was blocked. So Matt had to drive him up to. So I still think we're not sure. They looked for everything. They did every test.
Oh, he's a
No
mama's boy.
Oh, you want me to hug you? Come here.
He loves mama hugs.
They did every test they could think of. They did x-rays because we thought maybe he got poked by by Billy, who broke out of his pen, and he has the really big horns. And he went to the potty, number 1 and number 2, so that was all good. They did tests on him. They did blood tests. They did bone tests. They did everything you could think of. He has been stuck a lot for a week. Look at him. He's just chewing his cud. That means he's pretty happy. But they
So
said
he was raised a lot like Nemo.
yes, he
so-
was mommy's baby too.
That's why he's all cuddly with his
And
mom.
he's very much like, he definitely knows me, but he has like some, you know, they had to shave his neck and they put an IV into him. But again, they weren't able, we took him up to New Bolton Center, which is, like I said, Matt drove him up about an hour and 45 minutes away. And, you know, we weren't able to find anything. So we wanted to bring him home because, let's face it, it's the best thing to be with your family, especially at the holidays. So if you can,
Jeanette Roy.
be home.
She says, Lori is so kind and loving. Her mom is smiling.
Well, how could you not be loving? Even if you didn't like love animals, I mean, how can you not think that he is such a sweetie and a cutie pie. And he and I definitely have a special bond. He was in the hospital as a youngster. He did get blocked as a baby, so was up in New Bolton for a couple of weeks, like 3 weeks. And he would hear my voice and start screaming, and they let us go play out in the courtyard even when he had to have things done. So you can see where he shaved. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but see how the skin is pink where he's white, and it's black where he normally has black fur. People don't realize that. Can you see the difference?
It's the same with Buddy.
Buddy's the same, yeah.
Yeah, he's got brown spots.
Brown
but
spots,
it's
and it's on their skin actually.
He's got his chin in
But
the
he's looking good because he's chewing his cud
gotta
and
move
he's
his
doing
chin.
much better. So thank you everybody. A lot
There
of
you
people donated. We didn't really even ask for that. We just posted about him, and people started making donations, and it just touched my heart. At the Funny Farm, I don't want to be a beggar and be like, oh, can people, help unless we really, really need it. So if we're asking for help, then we really need it. So it's Christmas time. We didn't want to bug people, and people still took the initiative on their own to give to this guy's vet bill because, he was there for a long time, and it's over, last I checked, over $2,000. So we actually haven't got our final bill yet, but thank you to those who all gave. It was so, so, so sweet of you guys.
Well, it's kind of like a hospital. Now you get bills from the
we get
the
bills
lighting
for a long
department,
time,
the
right?
Operating department,
Yep.
the janitor department. You get like 80 bills when you go.
And we have a lot of followers. We have big news, Matt. You gonna tell?
What is it?
50,000 likers
Oh,
on
yeah.
Facebook.
50,000.
That's huge. Matt said, I remember when we had 10,000 likers, we had a cake. 50,000 likers, we did nothing. I'm like, what happened?
We did too. We had a Christmas
So
party.
we have actually 60,000 followers because some people follow us but don't want to like us. Maybe they don't want us to know who they are. We have it's like secret Santas.
Yeah, it's true.
Like they're secret admirers.
But 50,000 Facebook likers is
Likers.
pretty big.
It's pretty amazing. And Matt, I have to give a shout out to you. Everybody, it's a Christmas miracle.
Stop it.
That it's because of Matt that we have as many likers. His posts are amazing. I picked on him in the beginning when he was trying to help me. I did the posts. They would be one-liners. I'm like, nobody wants to read a book, Matt. We want, we don't want to read, 4 pages of stuff for one post. But sometimes he does some long ones still, and people appreciate it because they want to know what's happening. Right, big baby? All right, honey.
You're like, nobody's going to read more than 2 lines.
Well, I certainly don't have the time, so I actually do sometimes read them.
And then
but
we have like the Hope and Jello story, the
oh my
80,000
goodness,
people.
I know. Oh, does that feel good?
was
Look, he's
cute.
like, yeah.
Okay, so someone's joining from Ludlow, Massachusetts. Let me
Ludlow,
look and see. Hold on.
Massachusetts. Good.
1 second.
And while you're looking, I wanted to say back to Susan Sheldon from the UK. My Aunt Sue was telling me she had her surgery.
Surgery?
Surgery.
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 These New
Aunt
Jersey
Sue had her
girls.
surgery. And Susan Sheldon, who has the same name,
Susan Sheldon.
she checked in with my aunt like all the time, checking on her. So they became Facebook friends because of the Funny Farm, as did a lot of other people. And it's so nice to see this community
It's
of
like a little family.
wonderful people. It is. It's the Funny Farm family here. And not just here, all over the world that follow us. And, everybody cares about each other. I know Hot Joe's made a lot of new friends, and so did Denny. And
Well, Hot Joe never had friends until he came to Facebook. now he's got 2.
okay.
So
He's gonna-
Lynn, I know.
He's going to get
He sleeps until
get you
noon.
for that.
Lynn Creation from Good Morning Lori and Matt, Funny Farm, from All the Animals, joining from Ludlow, Massachusetts. Glad Hollywood is home and doing better. And Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes,
I'll be
Merry
home
Christmas.
alone.
This is our last program for our not last program. It's our last live before the Christmas. So that's why I had to wear my ugly sweater. It's actually a really cute sweater, but for
Ooh, hot Matt,
that's
you're the
for
best.
you.
I'd like this one, Debbie Carr.
Oh, Debbie Carr just sent me a picture from Idaho, and they got snow. So we're only in the 40s
That
here.
was like 6 months ago.
It was not, Matt.
They
It was
have
like,
snow every day.
Well, maybe, but she just sent me a picture that they just got snow like 2 days ago, right, Debbie?
They're next to
And
the North Pole.
We usually have snow by now. We had one little dusting, and I'm not complaining because it's so nice not to have to break the ice. Although I love snow. If we get snow, I'm a happy girl. If
They
it's
have
cold,
igloos in
I want to
Idaho.
just have snow. What's that?
They have igloos in Idaho.
They have igloos in Idaho. We have igloos here.
No, you igloo's like an Eskimo igloo.
Oh, a real igloo,
Yeah,
not
that's
like an
how
igloo that
people
the
build their
animals go
houses.
into.
That's
Okay.
true.
Right, baby? Honey. Oh, give me kisses. Oh, I got a little lip stuff on him.
You got lipstick on his
Lipstick
mouth.
on him.
What's your friend's gonna say? Hollywood, you got lipstick on you.
Hollywood's a boy, Matt.
I said, what's your guy friend's gonna say? All the other girls are gonna be pissed. I mean, mad.
Hollywood's a boy. Stop.
I know that.
Oh,
I said it wrong, okay?
you did. I know.
Jeez,
pretty-
it's really
pretty-
whipping up the winds out
I
there.
know. We're in the barn right now on purpose because it's
It
so
is
well.
pretty nice in here, even though it's
It
windy
is.
outside.
It is very windy outside, but
Tracy
it is.
Henderson, one big happy family.
There's Marina. She's breaking the barn. And look, so you can see
So,
the turkeys hang out with the goats, and they're all. He's like, I'm going to stay warm in here with those. Hi, Steven.
Cowboy likes to hear stories from turkeys while he's eating.
So, Steven, real quick, come here. Let's show. Look,
Hello,
what are you
I'm new
eating?
to the Funny
He
Farm.
already went to.
Wait, I'm
What?
new to the Funny Farm. We have a new person.
Ah, well,
Wait,
if you're new.
Wait. I'm new to the Funny Farm. Could you please say hi to my boys, Jordan and Ryan, from Ann Taylor?
Jordan and Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
welcome to the Funny Farm. And that's Ann Taylor. I'll never forget her name. I used to shop at Ann Taylor years ago, so when I used to actually go out.
Debbie Card loves
If
me.
you are just joining us for the first time, we are the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary, and we're located in Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Come over here because the
Come here,
lighting in the
so we're not
background
in the
makes
light.
it too dark.
Come here. Look, he came out to see us. Come here, bud. Aw. So he's walking stiffly, but he had a lot of stuff done to him. So he's doing good now. So Steven is filling in whenever we need, which is all the time lately. So
But
tell
Steven lives around the corner and rides his bike here.
he rides his bike in this freezing cold weather.
Well, not just
and then
rain.
wait, I have a funny story about Steven. So tell us about you first. You're how old?
I'm 13 years old.
13. Look at this dude. He's like Aiden, who's my nephew, but he's like my adopted nephew.
Yeah, Karen calls me her little farm son.
Her little farm son, my farm son, yes. So
Ann
he's
Taylor's
here.
in the UK, by the way.
What's that?
The Ann Taylor's in the UK.
Ann Taylor's in the UK? Awesome.
Lots of UK people.
And Jordan, and I already forgot her other son's name already. So say hi again. But Steven comes over all the time. We usually have Bill and Olivia that help us out on on Sundays. And they were unable to. Olivia had a little cough, so I hope she's feeling a little bit better. But Steven will fill in whenever possible. But he plays sports. He hurt his leg. He was here with a cast. And he's here all the time helping us. At 13 years old, he's not at home playing video games. He's, just like the Eagle Scouts, but just different. You do a lot of work. And they have 2 horses. It's a Funny Farm overflow at their house. So there's 2 horses, Wally and Blossom, there. Like I said, 2 minutes away. And he cares for them as well. And a rooster, who is now bad. He is attacking everybody.
Really?
But he was the nicest.
Yeah.
Herman was the nicest rooster. But
You know who he learned that from is Adele.
So Steven is here, helped feed this morning when, like I said, Bill and Olivia couldn't make
Steven, you got a message.
it. Uh-oh.
1 second. It says, "Hello, Steven. Welcome. You are a blessing and a great addition to the volunteers. God bless you." From Melanie Hurlshaw.
Matt, don't try and pronounce people's
I
names.
said it
It's
right.
embarrassing. So if you want to volunteer, you can come out any day at all. You can be 13 or older, like Gig down there. She's in her 70s, and she is here every day, as well as Steven. Steven, when he has school, will come over after school and do whatever needs to be done because he realizes that these animals, need help. And we're all volunteer
Lucia,
run.
awesome young man, Steven.
Also, his mom, Jeannie, comes as well. She also helps out as much as she can and works full time.
Barbara Long said she wants to adopt Steven.
Barbara Long, we're adopting Barbara Long too. Barbara Long was in the military. Thank you for her service. And I believe Barbara Long is retired all the way and comes as often as she can. And we just saw her on Friday night. So hello, Barbara Long. And donates all sorts of things to the Funny Farm, just like everybody else. I have to say hi to Linda Hansen out in Washington State. She has not been here, but I always chat with her. She's my volunteer from afar. Hey, he's eating you can tell Hollywood's feeling better. He just ate my paper. Oh, we have to talk about, thank you. We did last Sunday, I know we did a really short live because we did Santa Paws over in Margate City at Maynard's. Thank you for having us. They raised $1,000 for the Funny Farm for that day that it was the animal photos with Santa. And like I said, they raised $1,000 for the farm, and we were not there that long, only a couple of hours. So thank you for all the people that came out. It was more of an adult event because it's, you know, there were cocktails involved. So that was really great, and people donated and got their photos with their pets taken.
A lot of teens need to take examples from Steven.
Excuse Matt, are you taking a picture of him pooping right on
Oh, I didn't know he was doing that. Thanks for
sure,
pointing
Matt,
that out.
I'm going,
Lori.
I
was actually reading a comment.
Look at
I
this.
didn't know he
He's
was
eating
doing
my
that.
paper. Also, if anybody missed it, Tucker, the mega esophagus dog, got to see Cindy and Mike with his brother Duke. So Tucker met his brother Duke for the first time since he was 8 weeks old. He hasn't seen him since he was 8 weeks old. Now Tucker kind of seemed like he remembered him, but Duke was like, "Who is this guy who's bothering me?" Look, here he is. Oh, he's pee-peeing. Yay! Now this is a good one to show that he's peeing because we're so happy that he's peeing. So he does not have a blockage.
Well, who doesn't like to pee while they eat? Look who's coming in.
Oh, look. Mary Moo and Cupid.
They're like, what's going on?
Cupid has gotten so much bigger. And the ducks, the Muscovy ducks. We have to love that all
This kind of
four of them.
reminds
And
me
the
of
chickens.
the Rudolph show.
What's that?
Where the little guys come in with their friends.
Yeah. So anybody can hang out in the barn, especially if they're running around. Everybody has their own enclosures. People ask me all the time, what do you guys do in the winter? Well, they all have their own houses, so they can either stay in their own houses or they can go run around and hang out in the barn with all of their friends.
So Cowboy is very famous.
Cowboy is very famous. Let's see. Well,
He's
look.
in a book.
Oh!
What?
He just
You do?
gave a cough. You didn't eat that. Look, he's not even trying. Hollywood was trying to eat it. Look, you're not even eating it. You're a good boy.
He knows.
He's the donations inspector. And like I said, Puppy's the donations protector, and Cowboy's the donations inspector.
And he first came here with a broken leg.
Yes, he did. Well, you got hay on your face. So this is Coconut. A lot of people ask why he's on his knees. He is a Nubian. See how he has flappy ears like a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Where this is a La Mancha goat. So they really look like they have no ears, but they're their ears. They're little
He's like,
tiny
"Don't play
ears.
with
He's
my
like,
ears."
Mom, don't touch me. This is a Nubian with the big floppy ears. Some people have seen him in my truck and they're like, what kind of dog is that? It's really big. Oh, and there's Leslie. Leslie and Gig. Good morning. These are regular volunteers. Gig, don't spill that water on yourself. All right, good.
It's for your boy.
For my boy?
Lori, whatever you do, don't make Gig laugh.
Oh, look who's in here.
He's eating nails on the.
He's been naughty, so he's...
Who is it?
Go down more,
I can't
Matt.
see.
Matt's not tall
There's a
enough.
door
Look.
in the way.
Look. Look, there he is.
Oh, boy.
Nemo. Because he was out visiting volunteers, but he was trying to eat the nails while they were building.
He's not used to being locked up.
He's not. He's a big
Let
sissy
me go
boy
in
and
here.
wants to... Look, he just spilled all the water. I can see it.
He's in
Here, Matt, come over the top.
I can't.
There's
Oh, I can see him in here.
they put food in there for him. So I'll get
He's
him
over by
some
the
hay.
door.
He'll be happy.
He wants to come out, Lori.
He does. Come here, Nemo. He's like, no. You can go through the hole, Matt. In here. Look, right
Lori,
here.
the
Down here.
camera is bigger than the
Down
hole.
here. This big hole, Matt. Jeepers.
But
Go all the way.
don't
Keep
bump
going.
it. You're going to break it.
Now you can come over. See him now?
There we go. We don't want to mess up the camera. It's working
I
perfect.
know.
Everyone can hear
It's
you.
so funny that on the windiest, coldest day,
Everyone can hear.
everybody can hear us, and you haven't bumped the camera yet. That's amazing.
That's because you haven't touched it. That's how it works.
Here, while we're here, this is one of our kitty areas.
Okay.
Oh, look, they all are running. But they have, actually, we should put on their little heat lamp. This is their one area when it gets really cold, especially at night. We put on the heat in there for them so they can jump in there. These are kind of like the indoor-outdoor cats, so they can stay in here if they want. There's houses all the way up top. They can hang out like it's... So everybody sees our kitten cottage, which is like the penthouse. This is a little more ghetto, but it's still nice for them because they can go in and out
Well,
and
it
hang
looks like a
out.
movie set because of chairs.
It does look
and
like a movie
everything.
set, except for we're obviously going to be replacing the covers, so we're in the process of cleaning this
All the
now.
little cats get to have their own little area.
Yep, they have their own areas, and you can always go in and pet them. It's the only reason the door is
You're
shut.
getting swore at in goat language.
What's the matter, Nemo? If you weren't such a bad boy, you could come out. As soon as we're done live, I'll let you come out, okay? Just for a little bit.
He does not want to go
He
in
does
there.
not like being locked up.
He's like, I can't go in the house.
So I want to show nobody's in here. This is Stormy's. Hot Denny, look, they're already dusty, made us new
we need a dusting volunteer.
signs. But look, for each horse. So if they're indoor and outdoor, you can see the horses through the years, the other horses that were here before. My horses were cribbing, they call that, where they eat the wood. So this barn, I've been here for 21 years. So this barn has been here for years and years and years. And it used to be a place for the racetrack horses at Atlantic City, which is only about 25 minutes from here. They used to come here and only in the summer stay so they could go race in Atlantic City. So when we have the doors open, people know where each horse goes. Now the horses know where they go. They don't need to read their name. They know which stall is theirs.
Maybe they might forget their name.
They're like you, Matt, if they forget, but then you can't read, so you wouldn't know.
Stop.
Kidding.
Say you're sorry.
But anyway, I want to say thank you to Denny. He has all the name tags, which we've been trying
He's
to
really
do
good
for
at
a
those
while.
name
Look,
tags.
Sparkles, yeah.
These
Well, he
two
was
are-
a wood shop guy, remember? And he made signs and things, so.
These two guys are always together. Cowboy and Hollywood.
Yes, Cowboy and Hollywood, they go way back. And they kind of look like they're from the same family.
Is Nemo
now,
still on a bottle?
Nemo is still on the bottle,
Here's
sad
a
to
little
say.
goat with the one leg.
Yep. His leg is not rotting off. We won't go there. His leg is not rotting off. His leg is shorter, and that's why he runs with his leg up. I always get him confused, Henry and Carson. This is Carson, I would think, right? Carson with
yeah.
the hurt leg. Henry's his brother who doesn't have,
They
not a
haven't
hurt
been-
leg,
they
it's
haven't been here
just,
that long.
wait, there he is. He's standing over here. Watch him and I'll pull him out. He's the one who it was a birth defect, and we have a lot he uses his leg just for balance sometimes, but look, he's coming out. Hey, big boy. Woohoo! But he gets around fine on 3 legs. He's a perfect addition to the funny farm.
Yep.
And he's actually putting his leg down, but you can see his nails are a little longer, but when I got him, his nails were like Edward Scissorhands. They were like these super long, or Freddy Krueger. They were like this long, so I had to cut them back slowly. They have a quick, just like a dog does, so you guys have seen me, probably some of you, cutting the hooves, trimming the hooves of the goats, and they get it quick, so you have to just do them slowly. So now that we have them back, now we can keep up with them.
So Barbara Long said she loves to have the name tag, so she remembers all the animals' names.
Yep, when Barbara's here, she knows where everybody goes.
Yep.
Just like the other volunteers, so that's great.
Look at these kids playing in the
Oh,
manure pit.
let's go see Grayson, who is one of our other volunteers. She's a little person, but she's older than she looks. She's actually older than Steven. Grayson, how old are you? So they're the same age. So you can see the difference. They're the same age. I thought she was, when are you 14?
I just turned 13.
She just turned 13. Okay, so I was just saying that she's
Short.
fun size.
Can you show us how you
she's
get in
a
the
fun
manure
size
pit?
kid. But they're both 13 years old, and you can see what these 13-year-olds are doing. They're getting.
Lori Andrews said that her stepmom passed away last night.
Oh,
So
I'm
that's
so
very
sorry,
sad.
Lori.
We're sorry to hear that. That's awful.
It makes it even harder again around the holidays.
But
so-
like you do with your mom, you don't.
Yep, you know what to do. There's Connor running by. Hey, Connor. Hey, big boy. Come here. Hey, big boy.
You go out and do fun stuff that you and your mom would do.
So I celebrate my mother's life. We don't talk about her death day, and my mom was dead so many years this day, that many years ago. We go out on her birthday. we go to her favorite place that she would get to eat, that she would go to eat, and we talk about her, and I try and talk about her every day. So I celebrate my mom every day. She always had these funny sayings, like when I was growing up, I hated being so tall. I'm 5'10", and I would come home and cry and say, Mom, they were picking on me at school. You know, kids can be really cruel. And she would say, we could cut off your feet and you'd be shorter. And I was like, not funny, Mom. But she
Lori
always...
said it wasn't last night, it was Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Sorry,
There's
Lori.
Connor running around.
So anyway, you have to talk about that person and make them, you know,
Yeah,
keep
do
their
fun
memory
stuff
alive.
that reminds you of them.
Uh-oh, somebody busted through a fence. Let's go see.
Oh, no.
Somebody was bad.
We have Funny Farm drama today.
I don't know what time it is anymore because my watch never charged last night. So
I have no idea. I can't see the
So
clock
I
on
can't see. So if I'm over, you guys, you have to let me know because otherwise I'll just keep going. So he might, I forgot about him. Oh no, I forgot about Cooper. If you guys didn't see it,
He doesn't
this
like
one attacked me.
He doesn't like Christmas sweaters.
He attacked me.
He didn't attack you. He just chest bumped you.
He chest bumped. He went like this.
Go show him your
Chest
sweater.
bumped me.
See if he likes
Look,
your
look,
sweater.
he's going to do it to him. Look. He's chest bumping him now. So, Matt, be ready to run for that.
He's
Wouldn't
not
that
gonna-
be funny if you got it?
No, it would be more funny if you did, Lori.
Where are you going?
They're
Look,
all
he's like,
like,
I didn't do it. Star's like, I didn't do it. I didn't break it.
All right, here's the broken
Who
fence.
broke the fence?
Uh-oh.
Who broke it?
It
You
could have
be
been
good.
Ranger.
What have you been eating? He's got something. He must have. Don't do it! Oh, shoot. Oh, Matt.
He likes me.
He likes me. So, Puppy, be careful. Oh, shoot.
He wants to see the little goat on your sweater, Lori. Lori, you can't scare
Look,
people away
look.
like that.
He's going to go get the big cow.
That's a big, big cow. Hey, what kind of volunteers?
Puppy, do not eat poop. Oh! Stop it. All right, you. See, I don't know what it is with me.
He
I'm
likes
his
your
mom. And...
sweater.
Stop.
Lori,
I'm gonna pee my pants.
you are gonna,
Stop.
you're
All
gonna
right,
pee
we
him.
Hey, stop that right now. Let's go.
Well, I might as well just go out the broken fence. Thanks for breaking the fence, Ranger.
Are you watching this, girls?
That was pretty funny.
That was not nice.
Except for it knocked off my little camera.
That was not nice. That was not nice.
That was so funny.
What are you doing? The thing is, this is why spay and neuter is so. Oh! Hey!
Stick this right here.
What are you doing?
There we go.
So this is why spay and neuter is so important. Come to find out, I thought he was neutered, and he was not. So when other alpacas came that were not neutered, we were waiting for winter so they can be neutered, because then they get flies and stuff. I'm out of breath.
Lori, can you get back in there and show us how?
I'm gonna ride him like a horse, shall we?
He's
little stinker
actually
fly.
not mean. He's just funny.
Matt.
He just wanted to play.
He knocks people over. One day I'm in the house and I was at work and I heard somebody scream, and he was going after this one. He's just chest bumping you, but it doesn't feel that great.
All right, so
Right?
look, we have this fence that needs to be repaired.
Yep.
Let me see if I can show
But
it.
we have. It's going to be somebody who can deal with him.
They can deal
Oh,
with
look,
him. He's
I
good.
just fixed it. Look,
Oh, thanks, Lori. Why
How's
don't you get
that?
the duct tape? That'll probably help.
duct tape
You got
fixes
the
everything.
pink duct tape?
So, the cows are in here, and sometimes people say
Could you just hold that for
you
a while?
can't keep a cow
He's
in
just
wooden areas.
But we also need someone to paint. Look at that. I think.
I know we didn't finish. I was doing that with some of my volunteers, and it was before one of the fall festivals, and we ran out of paint. We never finished it.
Oh boy.
Oh, so talking about volunteers,
Okay.
we need volunteers at 12 o'clock today for a roadside cleanup. The Funny Farm road that we're on is called Railroad Boulevard, and we adopted that program. So we have this road cleanup today, and then we have another one we have to come up with a date before the end of the year. So, hey, princess. Oh, see when the ears go back?
Yeah.
Don't ever pet a horse if the
can't.
ears go back. Look, that means back
There we
off.
go.
That's the warning signal. What? She's like, don't touch me. I'm not going to touch you if you don't want to be touched. It's okay.
Get Denny and Joe to fix it.
Denny and Joe.
They would fix it.
They would scream like little Girl
They
Scouts.
would scream. Yeah, they would. Especially Joe. He'd be like, "Oh, a caterpillar."
Okay, let's walk over to here. We don't usually. Oh, did we show that new house last
No.
time? Oh,
You
God,
showed this
Matt.
one.
All right, we're going to show this one from afar.
Okay.
So we showed last month, we got a new, so what you can see your donations go to, we got a new house over there. We're going to show it from afar since the bad boy, Cooper, the alpaca, is in here. That's the new house. And you can see the stones that are under it. So they can go in. We have too many animals for how many houses we had. So now we have an abundance of areas if they just need to get in and they're cold and it's windy. And it's not like the normal time of night where they go inside in the big barn. So this way they can get out of any elements if they're cold or the rain or it starts to snow. Kind of instantly they can just go somewhere. Right? Right, pretty girl? She's like, no. So Princess, we have a lot of challenging animals here. Some of them have some behavioral issues. So let's show this house. We still have to get some dirt that goes in here. It's called like concrete dust. We need to fill it up, but believe it or not, one of our volunteers, Dawn Caitlin, works for Winzinger, and they are out of it. They said the only thing they do have is concrete left. So
the dirt company has no dirt?
The dirt company has no dirt. I mean, you know, we were saying about how COVID's affecting everything and, you know, lumber's so expensive.
Nobody wants to make dirt?
No, they sold it all. She said, no, we sold out. So, so this costs a little more than what it normally would cost because the prices of lumber are up. But you can see, look, we still have paperwork in here. It's so new. It's a 10 by 24 run-in shed. We got it from Horizon, so the Amish made it. But it has double doors, so if somebody kicks it, you're not going to bust through. So they have inside and outside walls. It's really, really nice, and it's very warm. But like I said, we're just missing some more dirt. So if they go potty, horses sometimes can go potty wherever. It will drain very nicely. We have some concrete dust in here, but we need more.
I'm trying to.
What are you trying to do?
I wanted to show Princess, but
Well, turn. Why don't you turn your whole body?
I can't turn the whole body, Lori.
You can turn your whole body, Matt. Actually move, and it will work.
No, it doesn't work like that. This is
So Princess, for not wanting to be petted, she is being very nosy about what's going on here. And Puppy, oh, Puppy! That horse is bigger than you. I would not challenge
So Debbie
him.
Carr said, "I don't see any visitors. Is it cold there?"
It is cold here,
It's cold
Debbie.
and kind of rainy.
It's not rainy, Matt.
It rained a
It
little.
rained. It spit 3 times. Matt's like, it's raining. We have no visitors today. So we actually had one visitor this morning, right? And then we had Boy Scouts came to help with the other project that Jack,
And it's windy.
the Eagle Scout did. And it's not windy right here, right now. I don't know why. But we did have a few visitors. But at 12 o'clock, we hope we have some visitors because we need some people to help do the road cleanup. Just bundle up. We'll probably only be out for an hour. So come on down. We also have lots of volunteers here, so we're happy about that. For the volunteers, so the animals are able to get fed and we can groom them and trim their nails if we need to. We don't have our Miles' family today. We're missing, Kim's still watching my phone. She's baking. She's the master baker and she's baking all day today. So here is Miles, who is doing fabulous. You got an eye booger though. Come here, I'm not gonna get you. He's like, Mom, don't wipe my eyes. He's my big boy. He's a really big boy. You can see how many hands he is. They call him like 17 and a half hands high. Politico is the rescue off the racetrack. Let me see you. You're being a good boy. You're being really good today.
Alexa
Jelly.
Smith, we are coming later. Christian and Ryan.
Oh, great. Christian and Ryan.
Nice.
Jelly. Show Jelly. So you can see. I know I showed her before. Let me see. You're just checking on you. Pretty girl. She's our old girl. She has gray hair in the face. Well, you can't look at her now because Politico's like, hello. Jell, come here. Jelly is, there's actually a story about her in my book. She came with peanut butter. It was peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter was a paint, like kind of like Miles, but smaller. And peanut butter had asthma and had to take albuterol. And so peanut butter passed away at a fairly young age. And Jelly was left. She was running around. I think she was looking for peanut butter after peanut butter passed, and went into my garage where I was cleaning it out. And I used to have a pit to work on my cars. I used to change my oil, do brakes, some simple things. And I had a pit in there to work on it, and I had a wood over it, which would hold people, never thinking a horse would run in there. The horse ran in, and I could hear whinnying from the garage. And I'm like, where is Jelly? I went in, looked down, and she was in the pit. She went on top of the wood and went, fell through. Nothing was wrong with her. I think she had a tiny scrape on her ankle, and that was it. Couldn't figure out how to get her out. So we had to fill in the hole with sand. I was thinking about water. We tried to put hay in there so maybe she could walk up. And my brother came over, was trying to help me figure out what to do. And
Kathleen, how do I get your book?
the book's coming out on the 22nd. If you Google Lori Zaleski.
22nd of February.
22nd of February, I'm sorry. 22nd of February. If you Google Lori Zaleski, L-A-U-R-I-E, Zaleski author, it'll come up. There's another Lori Zaleski author. She wrote Shipwrecks. That's Lori Ann. Mine's just Lori Zaleski, and it's called Funny Farm, My Unexpected Life with 600 Animals.
Rescue animals.
Rescue animals. Yes, Lori Zaleski, I don't know my own title. Funny Farm, My Unexpected Life with 600 Rescue Animals.
Correct.
So back to Jelly.
You can get it anywhere.
You can get it anywhere. Anywhere
Yeah.
where they sell books, or you can pre-order now and you'll have it in your hands on the 22nd.
Yeah.
So Jelly, my brother and I put all this dirt in there and we rose her up like locks. I had to get in, pick up her feet, pat it down in the back, and then pick up her back feet and then her front. So she went like this until she could run right out. Because when we put the hay in there, she just started eating it. I'm like, well, obviously she's not that upset. So, isn't he a beautiful boy? So she's our oldest girl. You have to adjust feed and hay as they get older because like older people, sometimes they can't keep the weight on, and her ribs were starting to show. So we needed to increase her intake of calories and nutrition. So she's on a special diet of Senior Horse. She gets beet pulp, and then she'll get more additional hay and weight accelerator. So we actually have things to put on, and some of them are a little extra healthy. Like he definitely doesn't need any more weight. He's on the borderline of being a little chunky. He's like, Mommy, I'm just big boned.
He's a very, very beautiful horse.
Okay, and then that's Ranger over here with Princess again. They knocked their whole hay thing over because they don't like it in their bowl, I guess. Wait, don't get scared. What? You don't. I guess it's like they're licking the bowl. You guys need more? He's like, thinking like, we need a little bit extra. Maybe you can steal some from them. Here, I'll come and get you. I'll bring you guys some more.
Charlene just purchased your book.
All right, thanks, guys. Hey, you two, be nice to each other. Oh, look, I put a little bit in here, just like kids.
But you took it from them.
What's that?
You took it from them.
I took it from them. They're like, well,
So
that's
they're
our
like,
food.
You're not taking our hay.
Look, they came over like, hello, Mom, what are you doing? I'm sorry, guys. I'll bring you some in another area. You have to learn to share.
Ever
Okay.
since the Cooper.
Excuse me?
Ever since Cooper banged into the camera, it's a little hard for me to
remember we were
adjust.
just talking. I actually forgot. I walk in here like, duh. And then I forgot all about that. Oh, that shows sparkles.
The best things happen when you forget.
Look, my poor tree. This is my favorite tree. And it's
I want to
dead.
show this tree because we're going to put
And I'm
lights all
having
over
a
it.
hard time letting it go, but you can see
I can't see it.
our
There we
limbs
go.
are falling down. Matt wants to put lights all over it, but we're going to have to secure the limbs so nothing happens to the horses
We can put lights on it.
or the animals. So we're going to have to.
There's no rules that say you can't put lights on dead trees.
I know, but Matt, we're going to have to trim some of the
We'll get the
branches up
get the
so they
woman
don't.
lift out. We'll cut off
We're,
these.
we're not far from Richland. It's a mile, and they have an old dead tree, and they cut all the limbs short, and then they made it into artwork. Here's Sparkles. Hi, baby. She's our newest addition as far as horses go. She is a pony, and she's an old girl, and needed a new home, so came here. Her mom had 2 other horses and her, and she was trying to find homes for them all. It's hard to place horses right now. Nobody wants a horse.
Don't pull that. The whole tree's gonna fall on your head.
Oh,
That's not good. You never pull a branch, Lori.
Matt, I don't want it to fall
Obviously,
on an
you
animal.
never watch cartoons.
I want it.
Don't pull it while I'm standing under it.
I almost
Why
got
don't you
it.
get up there with a chainsaw and sit on the short end?
What?
That's what people do. They get up there and they cut off the end that's gonna fall.
And look, this one they busted too. It's just not all the way through. What are you doing, bad boy? What you doing? What you doing? I got
Laura, you need gloves.
I got you. I know. My hands are cold right now. I will be putting on my heavy jacket. I had to show you my shirt, so I didn't want to have my jacket on, so then you wouldn't be able to see my Hollywood shirt. Are the bells driving anybody crazy? I was just thinking they are making noise. Puppy, you're the only dog out right now? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Don't lay down, though. So we had a little scare with Puppy this week. My girlfriend came over, and he jumped up on her, and he started slobbering. We thought maybe he had a seizure, and he was like frozen, and a whole bunch of water was coming out of his mouth. It was so scary. I called my vet right away to see if we had to take him in or what was going to happen, and they said, now we're not so sure it was a seizure. We think maybe he ate a bad bug. We have to be careful. There are things that are poisonous to your animals. Poinsettias is one of them. There's a bunch of other plants that you
Lilies,
can't
yeah.
have out. And for Christmas, I actually have them written down. Vicky told me I should be doing that, and I forgot. But you have to be very careful of what plants you have, especially at Christmas time, because they're poisonous to your animals. So obviously I don't have any plants because I have a brown thumb. So it's not a plant issue. I think that he may have eaten some kind of a bug. It was so warm the other day. It was 60 degrees when we were out, and there was a wasp. So I saw a wasp out, like they were coming out, right? So I'm thinking maybe did he get a wasp and stung his mouth, and then he salivated for like 2 hours, and then he got up and started running around like a terror again, bothering every dog.
Christmas cactus are poison too.
Yes, Christmas cactus.
Puppy is so cute from Beverly.
He is a cutie. He's just naughty sometimes.
He's got a lot of girlfriends.
Right, he does. Say, Merry Christmas, everybody. What's my time? Does anybody know?
I think it's like noon.
Matt. I know. I just talk and talk and talk. I usually look at my watch, but it's not. Like I said, it didn't charge for some reason. All right. I think I talked about.
See, look,
Oh, we have to go see Marina. Show
no matter how I turn
Kim's
it, it won't
replacement
turn.
today.
See?
Okay, Matt.
I'm telling you,
All right.
I have to reset
Oh,
it.
we also have a couple of dogs that we are adopting out. They're not here. They're on
It's 11:03.
Facebook. Thank you.
Thank you,
So let's
Lynn.
go over to the thank you, Lynn. We're going to go over to the snack bar, and we'll see how the boys are doing with the chicken coop.
Yeah.
And Joe is putting together. I bought these glider chairs that are all recycled material, and they don't. Look, she's scratching. Look, she looks like she lost half her hair. That's her scratching post.
I can't show her
Why?
because the camera won't move. over
Matt,
there.
just hold the thing.
There we go.
Oh my Lord.
No, holding it makes it bumpy, and people don't
Matt.
want to get sick.
See, look, she's scratching herself. What are you doing, silly girl?
Lori, why don't you try that and see if it works on your back?
Matt, here, I'll hold the camera and you do it.
Some people are bringing us donations.
Oh, look, wow. Look at, she did pumpkins bigger than her. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. So you can see this is our trailer of donations. You can tell a lot of people haven't been here today. I know it's a little sad that we don't have a lot, but we do have.
Oh boy, these ladies need help.
Oh, thank you, ladies.
This is the bag I called you yesterday.
Okay, yes.
Saturday.
Great.
I got another little small bag.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Too good with it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. She got some dog food that her dogs don't eat. Somebody will eat it here. If our dogs don't eat it, then
Larry Andrews wants to know if we got her card. We did, didn't we?
yes, we did. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We actually got a lot of people's cards. Like I said, that was so sweet of everybody. A lot of people have made us donations or just sent Christmas cards, and we really appreciate it. I don't send Christmas cards, so Merry Christmas to all of you.
We tried to, but
I tried to, but it just
hard.
I can't find enough hours in the
I
day.
think
I'm
these guys
sorry.
might need help with that chicken coop.
All right, let's go see.
Let's go see if Denny and Joe can supervise.
And then we have to say hi to Marina because she's taken over Kim
I thought-
Miles' post. However, she did not bake, so we don't have any baked goods. Nobody's here because there's no baked goods. Connor, what you doing? You watching Gig's car for her, making sure it's protected? He says, I'm in charge. What are you doing?
I love Connor.
What are you doing, Connor? Connor. Come here, big boy. What you doing? He's like, Mom, you don't have anything left. He doesn't want, he's like, don't hug me. He's like that kid that just doesn't want to be kissed. All right, guys, how you making out?
We're making out.
Good.
Took a moment.
It took a second,
Yeah,
but that's okay. You know what? There's a lot of parts to this chicken coop. So look at this. Look at this cute little thing. It's a firefly thing for the door. That's so
That
cute.
is really cute. And look at all those extra parts we don't need.
Well, thanks, guys. If you're too cold,
Lori, when I
remember.
built my own airplane, afterwards there was a lot of parts I didn't need, like a propeller.
Uh-oh, you can still watch it. Here's Marina. Take it. Can you turn it to see her? Okay.
I'm getting it.
She's with Puppy again. Puppy's with everybody today. It's cold. You should have a heavier coat on. Yes.
I'm layered,
You're layered. Okay, good.
and I have
So
Farley
this is-
here, who's always keeping me company.
Oh, Farley's behind the snack bar. So Marina is Grayson's parent, the 13-year-old that was scooping poop with Steven. So, and Farley's like sleeping. So how about if he's always at the snack bar? Usually Nemo would be here as well, but because he was a little too naughty, he's in the stall, which he's keeping nice and warm now. Where's Joe? Is he building our? Oh, look, man, it's built. I see it.
There's two of them.
Oh my gosh, where did he go?
Oh yeah, how cool is that?
Oh, Joe, where did he go? He's like Santa. He just leaves it, you know. Oh, check this.
That's nice.
Ooh, it's a glider. Come here, puppy. Come here. Look what we got. Come on, pup. Come on. Yay! We both got a glider. Yay!
That's perfect.
Come on, Far. Come on, Far. Look at his face. Come on, up here. Come on, Farley, up here. Here, I'll put you over here. Come on, Far. Farley. Come far
He
up.
wants to
Come
get
on
up.
up. He's like, I can't get up. Come on, up here. Come on, Far. He's like, I'm too fat to get up here. Come on, Far.
Farley, up.
You're not going to growl at my Farley. Farley.
So you
Farley's
have
like,
two of these. You're going to put them around the farm
Yep,
so people can sit?
You know, what happens is we build wooden ones sometimes. Hey, you relax now. We build wooden ones, and over time, they get beaten up and then they rot. Even if we have pressure treated, they don't last forever. So we either have metal benches or we have these recycled material that we ordered. And this one's a little glider. It's so nice. Yes, this isn't my very junky
But
part
we
of
have
my
a problem here.
What's the problem?
I see a bolt that's not.
Matt, maybe he's not finished.
It's not even tight. Maybe it's not safe to sit on it yet.
Well, obviously.
I
I'm
don't
sitting
think
on
that
it.
bolt is tightened.
Well,
Bruce.
it's okay. I'm
You might have
okay.
forgot that bolt.
I'm not going to fall far if I fall.
There's a nut that's not tight.
So probably Joe is over getting something. He didn't tell us it was
oh,
finished.
Kathy
yet.
said, watch out, it has wet paint. No, Kathy, that's how it came.
Yeah, it came this way.
And
right?
if it gets beat up by Yogi at nighttime because it's red,
So yeah.
it's red on the inside.
So Yogi and T-Bone are the two bulls that became steers when they get fixed. they run around the farm. And it is true that if they see red things, they knock them over. So our red front chairs at the front
Red
gate
garbage cans.
and the garbage cans, they will knock over. So they may not try and knock this over, but that's okay. It doesn't break it. So.
Farley, do you like sitting in front of the
All
chair?
right, so we're going to go end in one more spot. The two front gate girls,
Okay.
Betsy and Maria, are having way too much fun. They're dancing. I think
Okay.
they're trying to keep
Let's go
warm.
see a Christmas dance and then
Let's
we'll
go
say
see.
goodbye.
Come on. Let's sneak up there. Go ahead, Matt. Go sneak.
All right. They won't even know.
Look. Look. You can see it. Can you see it from here?
You can, not yet, but you can keep talking.
Look at them. So come up that maybe from the back. Let's see. Look, they don't notice. They don't know. Oh, shit, they're turning. They're coming this way. Come this way. Shoot, they can see us now. Oh, look, they stopped. They saw us.
They found us.
Keep doing your dance. It's okay.
Let's see the Christmas dance. They're dancing with Ricky.
Oh, the dogs. Should I let them out?
I hear
Maybe.
Jesse.
They're looking out the window, the
There's
dogs.
Stormy.
Look.
The iconic tractor.
So today is even a more important day for people to come out and volunteer because it's so cold. So not a lot of people. I found some trash. Come on, girls. Let's see the dance. We saw you from afar.
Okay.
And then I saw you from afar. Go ahead. There we go.
Laura,
So
you got to
this
get
is-
into it.
This is Betsy.
There you go.
Let's turn it up.
Yeah. How are you going to dance without the music?
She has it. Keep going, yeah. But they're doing this today.
We were doing to keep him warm, Garth Brooks.
Oh, that's what we needed, yes.
Laura said it's time to let Nemo out.
So Maria and Betsy both gave me Christmas gifts and they help me all year long. They're always here and they help behind the scenes with some paperwork.
Puppy.
And thank you guys so much for everything that you do. My two favorite sisters, they're awesome. So thank you so much. All right, and then if you guys get too cold, go in the kitty cottage and warm up.
If there's
All
no
right.
visitors, why are the dogs locked up? They want to know.
The dogs are locked up because they're naughty to all the animals that we're seeing. They're only locked up for the video because I can't talk.
Yeah, they can come out now.
Have you guys seen this? It's not that we don't lock them
We can
up for
show Buddy.
visitors. We
Buddy's
lock
out
them
here.
up for that. What's that?
Let's show Buddy. He's out
All
here.
right, show Buddy. The funniest picture I got. I have my friend Dr. Arnie send me a picture of his house and all the lights, and it was so pretty. And then I sent my porch where it looks like a little like the Jeffersons, you know, there's stuff all over, the dogs are pulling all their beds down, and there's toys all over the place.
His house
and
is picture perfect.
Looks a little ghetto.
And you have like a dog
And we have
bed in your front
donations,
yard.
and Nemo opened the donations by himself without me. Then we have his cover airing out. But I'm going to let the dogs out, but I have to go around, so stay
I'm going to show
here.
Buddy.
Show Buddy why I do that.
All right, they're going to come out what door?
Out the back door, so just stay there.
Okay. Hi, Buddy. Are you staying nice and warm? You a little sleepy? Oh boy. There's Jesse and Tucker. Hi, Tucker.
Oh, wait, let me go this way.
I
on,
can't believe
Caesar.
how cold it is.
Come on, Caesar.
It's the wind. Caesar! Hi, Caesar. You got your ball, yay. Puppy, stop eating Jesse.
Oh, there's Joe.
Laura, you got to show Joe the one nut that he missed.
Joe!
And your first truck you've ever had. That blue truck.
You can see it's Oh, that's my original farm truck. I want to show this bumper sticker. So we're called the Pinelands here. I'm proud to be a piney from my nose down to my hiney. And you can see my butt. This is my ghetto truck, but I love it. It's my farm
still
feeder
runs?
truck. Still runs. I drove it yesterday. So, Joe, we were already sitting in this.
I can't believe I missed you. As I was throwing the trash away in the corner of the boxes, they said you came over here and sat in it. It's not tight. Don't
That's
sit
a-
on it. It's not tight. I don't have everything hand tight now.
So Matt's over here going, there's a bolt
There's
that's
a nut-
loose. And, but look, it holds my big butt. I'm okay, look.
It's all
And I was,
but yeah,
woohoo! Come on, Tucker. Come on, Tucker.
Tucker wants to
Tucker,
get
come
out.
on. You gotta sit with your
flip it
mom.
over and tighten everything.
Okay. All right. And now Brookie,
That
too.
looks really good. That's a cool bench.
It is.
We like to go, woohoo!
You got that at Oshkosh, right?
Yep.
That was
That's
donated.
Wisconsin. My
Yeah.
mouth is frozen to my...
Mishkosh. That's Oshkosh,
cold.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. What, Caesar?
There's Hot Joe. Hello.
Caesar. Okay. Well, all right. With
You
that,
definitely
we
have
were
a fan
look-
base.
We got the chicken coop done, and we've got the glider done.
Well, the
so we're
chicken
good.
coop is not exactly done yet.
Yes, I know that. I know that. I just
There's a
went-
lot
I
of
went to
parts,
inspect it.
and we know how men don't read directions. Most men don't read directions.
They read
very
pictures.
well.
I read directions. I make sure it's together. Right.
Listen, Flying Monkey, he
Take
always,
a shortcut here and there, but it's okay.
the Flying Monkey always picks on Jesse for some reason. So I just wanted to say Merry Christmas in case we don't speak to you before Christmas. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Christmas Day. So this may be the last time that we see you before Christmas. And we, Jesse, don't jump. And we wanted to say Merry Christmas and happy belated Hanukkah for anybody or whatever holidays you guys are
Debbie Carr.
celebrating.
Love you guys.
Love you guys too. Just be safe and be thankful for everything that you have. And we love you and cannot wait to see you after. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Take care.